Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully, this is the last time I'm going to do this video because I've tried to do it like 3 times. But we've got the Pleiadians here and the Lyrans here tonight on this beautiful, beautiful, powerful day. This is April 7th, 2023, and we're right in the midst of this beautiful resurrection energies, spring, the sun, all of the beautiful things that we are honored to be here and be a part of during these times. I hope you all are doing well. Let us begin. Alaya ata isinamai ora koya di isinamai turu alawi ara kinama ade sitabalai alaya la kinama ade sitabalai ala kinama ade kinamai abalai ala kinama ade sitabalai de la kinama ade sitabalai alaya la Mandio Shinamai or Kaya di Isinamai Tirikarai or Yerikuma the Sitapadi Erikarai Erakinama the Sitabalai the Isinamantiro Yerakinama the Sitabalai a day Shanamai Olokaya Yerakinama day. Just letting the sacred energy flow up into the soles of your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your root, your sacral, solar plexus, and your heart, throat, and your pineal gland, and your crown. Alakayati is in the mind. Tadakanamande, Sitibale, Olakinamande. It's like an energy from the earth. It's a very brown, reddish, like almost like a red clay colored energy coming up, and it's got like these gold sparkles in it, and it's a very like powerful, like I'm getting like whenever you like mud baths, but it's like a red clay mud bath. It's like reminding me of like old, I don't know, like old times. It's like that energy is pouring up your body right now. It's coming up very slowly too, like a mud clay type energy just coming up. It's very grounding energy. It also feels like new earth energy too, to be honest with you, because I'm getting the feeling of like it is coming from this magnificent time and space of new earth. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen or felt this new energy, but it is powerful, and nature is here. Nature is your doctor. Nature is healing us, and that's what these energies are doing. It's a very grounding energy. It almost feels like it's trying to ground you into the new earth energies, and I can even see it in people's hair, like the sparkles of like new earth, the sparkles in the leaves, the sparkles in my daughter's hair. Like she literally has like this red, brown, reddish, like almost looks like a mermaid hair. It's incredible, and then it's got all of these like golden sparkles in it. I'm like, what? That is incredible. And then like a dog's fur, like their black fur has like these beautiful like sparkles in it. I don't know how else to say it, but it's gorgeous. And the earth is healing us, like as we're stepping into these new energies. You can literally be healed by the earth. Like my back was hurting the other day, so I was walking a dog, and I saw a tree had been cut down, and there was like a stump there. And I wasn't thinking about my back at the time. I was just thinking, oh, I bet this would feel good if I stood on top of it. Because I do that. I can feel the vibrations of the stump and the tree and the roots and all that stuff. And so I stood on top of it, and like it was so incredible because I felt the tree's energy just like go all the way up my entire body and up my spinal cord up into the top of my head, and just like I felt like the tree. Like I literally was the tree's energy in that moment, and I felt it coming through my crown and going all the way around like my entire body and energy system. And I just remember my spinal cord just like erecting just straight up. I was just like, whoa, like this is like incredible. And I just stood there for a few more minutes, and I've not felt, when I have stood on tree stumps before, I have not experienced it like that. I've experienced a very calming, peaceful energy, but this is like the medicine. This is your medicine now. Like this is like, you don't, and I think we lived like that, probably in the beginning of the earth, where it's like this entire planet was gifted to us, and of course everything that we need on this planet is already here. Like we don't need to go to labs and be making all kind of stuff for the human. Like it's there, it's out there for us to be able to to use and find and to heal from. La yati is in the mai, la kinama day, sit the belay, put you is in the mai, a la yada kinama day, Karabaya, but it is in the mai, Tidikanama day, is in the Malay, a la quayada, a yada kinama day. This mud, or I'm gonna call it a mud because that feels good to me. Sacred mud. It's coming up into your heart right now and really beaming a light into the heart. Also, the Pleiadian is like working right here on the tops of your head right now. Kinamaya pacha is in the mind, Titania, DS in the mind, Aloyada Kinama day, Cinemalay, Ala Kinama day. They're reminding me of some things that happened to me on my ascension path in the earlier days. When I say rewiring the brain, I mean that in a literal sense. There were some times when I would be in my very, very, very early healing days with my own Reiki master before I started on my healer's path, and said I would take this on. Or I guess I never said I would take it on. I was just kind of like, here you go. But I was having, or no, maybe I was on my early days, my healer's path, but I would be sitting there and writing and doing stuff, and all of a sudden I would feel like sitting back like this in the chair, and just closing my eyes for a moment and listening and just feeling in the moment. And I would literally, like one time I felt them, it felt like they were literally unscrewing the top of my head. And I literally, when they did that, when I felt it coming like up and off, I was like, just like, and just kind of fell back and was just kind of like out like this for a little bit. And then I came to and I was like, what? And I mean, it didn't hurt. I wasn't hurting. I'm going to pull in the shirt the whole time. Sorry. And I wasn't hurting at all. And I felt like, it felt good. Like it felt like a renewing of my mind. And I've had many situations where I've seen myself in like the Matrix chair, where they pull the thing out. I've seen myself coming back from this chair and having these experiences in the chair, also seeing my divine counterpart next to me, and also seeing like my divine counterpart like watching me as I'm living. It's like I've seen him or them like in an office type, probably a ship, watching me as I'm sitting in my bed talking to them. It's like they're watching me live my life, and it's super bizarre. And I mean, he is, like we're both, like my soul is his soul is my soul, right? We're the same soul, but in my, like, somehow he's a part of that, plus me, plus incarnated on this planet, plus I'm up there. Like there's just so much that our soul is doing. And like to try to explain it to people and or try to explain it to anybody is incredibly like a tongue twister for the mind. It's like I can see it and feel it and know it so clearly, but then to try to tell people when they may have not experienced that, or they might be scared of something like that. But I guess the reason why they're telling me that is because once that brain thing happened, then they would start tweaking things in my mind. So for instance, like after that, I would start getting these really intense upgrades. And maybe you may not be as sensitive as me and not know what's going on, but you may feel things in your brain and your mind and your spirit team around you. I just was able to see what was going on because I think that's a part of my job on this planet, is to be able to see beyond the 3D realm so that I can help people know, like, this is what's going on. You don't need to be scared. Like, no dark being is trying to rewire your brain. You know what I mean? Like those frequencies, let me just define like that for you really quickly. So if you feel like downloads or things going on in your brain or in your body, those are okay. If you feel energies of like aggravation, anger, frustration, you feel depressed really, really quickly, you feel angry really quickly, you feel aggravated super quickly, those are energies that are coming in that are definitely not of your highest good. And like you want to clear that energy pretty quickly, especially if you weren't upset or you have no reason in the world to be upset in your life at all. If you're just like happy go lucky and all of a sudden you're like super aggravated and you're like, wait, where'd that come from? You could know that's not you. Neutralize it. Just neutralize the energies and move on. Don't pay it any more of a thought. Don't let it go, because you don't even see things as like lower vibrational beings and high vibration. Like, don't even see beings as like dark beings. Just see it as energy. Neutralize. Our spirit team, our guides, our light teams around us are here to help and assist us. And that's what we want to pay attention to. We want to pay attention to what's the downloads coming in. What are the things happening to my body right now? Am I feeling like, especially like heart activations, mind activations, pineal gland activations? You can get headaches really easily. Your eyes are going to shift. Your eyes are going to shift really, really, really as you keep going, because they're shifting to where they can see multidimensionally. So you're not just going to see with your 3D eyes. You're going to see here with your pineal gland, and then you're going to see also here with your 3D eyes, but you're going to be able to see in this realm with eyes open. So you're going to be able to see like many different things, seeing beyond, what is here in front of you. And so it gets really fun. Like, I never felt scared. Never, not once, felt scared in the beginning. In the last year, I haven't felt scared. I've felt more, what's the word? Like, I'm not scared of energies, but I think the last year, what scares me is that people on this planet can be so attuned to that darkness and then act on it. It's like if people doing really heinous things because these energies are like manipulating them. That is the only thing that scares me. I know I will never be manipulated like that, like, because I know energy within me. I know energy within like other people. I know my energy, and like anything that tries to come in with me like that, I'm like, you can just, it won't even try to come near me, because my energy's like, it would just be pointless. So it's looking for people that their auric field or their aura is weak. Their aura is like really weak, really dense, to where they can get in. That's why you want to strengthen that aura, because the aura, when it's bright and shiny and it's cleansed and clear, dude, nothing is getting in that. You want to keep strengthening that part of you, and you can look it up. That's what, it's the energy body. The aura that is around you. You want to keep that strong and healthy. The way it fades or it is not strong is by, drinking, drugs, sex, pornography, all of the things that may feel good to you, but are not good for you. It's not healthy for your mind to be a part of all that stuff. It lowers the vibration of your aura, and that in turn lowers your vibration, period. And it allows vibrations to come in that are not of your highest good, that will come in and manipulate, that will come in and scoot you along to this darker path. And so that's what scares me, is like people not knowing themselves and just being swayed, by rappers, by music, by this, by that, by this stupid shit that influencers put out there. It's like, are people really that shut off from themselves that they cannot see like how stupid this is to even want to look like that, or even want to like be like that? And people just want to fit in so bad. People want to be loved. I want you to love me. I want you to like me. I need you to like me. So I'm going to wear this, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to buy this so that you will love me. And it's like, just love yourself, man. And you don't need any of that shit. You don't need anybody's approval. You don't need to wear this stupid shit or listen to this or go here or do that. You just love yourself, and then you just enjoy your life, But anyways, yeah, so if you're having any of that stuff going on, excuse me, sorry, I get it. So I'm like, I just want people to wake up to the truth. I just want people to see. And I do just want to say something really quickly too. Whoever creates that Burger King song, I don't know if you guys heard it, but I'll turn on TV when I'm out of these houses, and I swear to God, that Burger King theme song that they have going on right now, somebody please tell the author of that song to come find me so we're gonna have some words. But it's like the food industry, the commercials, the pill commercials. That's the only two types of commercials that are literally on the TV are pills, the pharmaceutical companies, the food companies, and then the insurance companies as well. Like what is it? Car insurance and all this stuff. All these companies that are like billion dollar industries that can like dominate everything. And so yeah, so anyways, if you ever have any of those symptoms of like the brain and the just just know, and you can always ask yourself too, like what's going on here, and anything that's not of your highest good you can just neutralize, and move along with your day. We're stepping into some really cool energies where we're creating from the fifth dimension higher realms and really planting down these sacred energies on this planet. Alay ala ko yeti isin mai tira yela kina ma day sita balay o the yela kina ma day kina mai but the isin mai ala kina ma day sita malay good boy but the isin mai tira yela kina ma day sita malay ala kina ma day sita balay but the isin mai uru kana mai day sita malay ala kina ma day. I'm going to call in this blue rose into your hearts now. Alay odi isinamai uru adai sutapakunamai the isanai dalakunama ade sinamalay but the isinamai edakunama ade. Just allow these blue rose codes to go into your hearts now. Loya uday adai isinamai Ginimea but isinama dalahi elakunama ade sinamalay oya the isinamai tudakunama ade. Alay kwa the isinamai oya the isanai. Gerabaya baja isinamai today ela yela kinama day cinnamaloy ela yela kinama day, just clearing out any old wounds. Aloe the isinai. Gerabaya baja isinamai today ela yela kinama day cinnamaloy ela yela kinama day. Gerabaya the isinama today ela yela kinama day cinnamaloy the isinai today kinama day. Kinamai what the isinamai ela the isinama yuru kinama day citabale the isinai ela yela kinama day. Kinamaya waya the isinai elayera kinama day. Just gonna allow these sacred energies to pour into your hearts right now. Just bringing in all these sacred energies. Aduya the isinai. Korabaya bati isinamai elayera kinama day. Sitabade elayera kinama day. We're finished. Okay. Alright, so just a little heart activation there. I love you all so much. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.